Hi friends, I hope you all had a good weekend with family and friends. Uh, let's look at how market is poised for Monday and the coming days. Let's also look into what we did on Friday. Friday was a very volatile market. If you remember, it had opened a gap up and then came slided down and started moving straight up above the opening levels of 17,724. Real good rally. We could see a high made of 17,872. Uh, it was typically a trap for the uh, people to get into shorts, and then market took out all the stop losses. We mentioned that Bank Nifty we are looking for upside, but we would look for the levels either on the put side or the call side. And we requested our friends to take trades as per the levels. We had given shared 40,800 about 350. This I think went straight up to 500. We mentioned that, and people did make profits on the put side. Post this, uh, we also shared the call. Uh, this I think 500 done. In fact, it went higher, and people made some decent profit. A lot of people were happy and shared screenshots. Uh, so 40,900, then we took 410. This went, I think, if I remember, the closing was close to 700, 800. We did also took the State Bank of India uh, uh, 550, around 15, and this closed somewhere at 20. Ashok Leyland call also was shared. So a pretty decent day, profitable day. Uh, if people remember, we shared the State Bank of India call. This particular call, I remember. Let me 550. We mentioned, and target is 18 to 20. This was shared around 2 p.m. post just before the result of State Bank of India was announced. And I think we all remember State Bank of India has results has been really amazing. So we can expect a open. Let's see how it opens. I don't want to comment right now because we already made profit and don't want to really get into uh, trade that. Uh, for some of our subscribers who are holding State Bank of India, they have also written 580 calls so that to be on the safer side. Monday, I think Nifty, even if this retraces down, uh, maybe it could retrace down up to uh, if it tends to break the trend line, then we could retracement up to 17,775. Below this, if it tends to go, then I think I would look to go shorts for a target of somewhere close to 17,648, and if it sustains below that again, I would look for 17,560. Let's look at the option change. Uh, PCR is 1.1. We have put writers at 17,700, trading strongly, and I think that is where the market did support on Friday, or actually the support was much below, but then uh, yes, 7600 is the huge writer, 17550 and 17700. On the long side, we see there is huge call writers at 18,000. So this writer is very confident that market will not move above this level, right? Uh, Pattern, if you see, looks like a W, and if we see a gap up, and then I think I would look to go long one at this level. If it comes here, retraces, and then starts moving. In case there's a gap up, then I would wait for market to settle, and I would think of writing puts once this crosses seven. I mean, writing put somewhere at this levels of 17,800, 900, and above this, I will start buying. I will start going huge on the long side. Mama, volume, Mama. And my targets would be 18,120 to, let me give the levels, just a moment, sorry. So this could be my first target. Then we could look at 17 to 40. Of course, slightly I'm looking at the bigger side on the target. Most probably a bullish day tomorrow. Uh, let's look how market will move and whether it takes it because you see there is, of course, triters sitting strongly at 17,700, but then market can always come back to that level, take support and move up also. It's not that market is always volatile, unpredictable, and always looking for trapping, either on the short side or the long side. Bank Nifty also looks the same. Uh, I am looking at 41,400. Once this sustains above 505, then I'm expecting this to go 640. Stop loss would be 470. And on the put side, 41,700, if this moves above 540 or 530, we can look at comfortably 640 to 620 to 660, and our stop loss before 85. Uh, if at all market is sustains above 41,700, and depending on the kind of momentum we can see, then I think we should see a good rally up to 43,000, right? But as I said, I use the word momentum depends on the market operators. I would have to see big volumes either on put side or the call side, or big movements. However, I will just follow my levels, no speculation, as I said, whatsoever. Adani Enterprises, yes, there is a good up move. We could possibly see toward 22,000, 2060, and post this, we may again see another down move also. However, if it tends to sustain, then our first target, second target could be 2,600 almost. ITC, I'm looking slightly expecting some bull run, hopefully. If 375 call moves above 10 or 10.1, I would look for a target of 12 to 13, 16 as well. But this levels we would look after 930, 945, and very safely we can join our uh, Telegram channel. We would be sharing the calls there and also our paid service. Uh, this idea also, there is a good possibility of going upside up to maybe 8 or 10. So you can add few tomorrow if you would like to. Uh, but हीरो बनने का जरूरी नहीं है. There are many other stocks. I think you can look at DLF. DLF intraday you can look at 360 and 365 levels. Stop loss would be somewhere at 349 or 351. Oh, you can also look at this particular CE 350. If this crosses or sustains above 14.1, then target could be 16 plus or even 20 as well. Cipra also I am looking for moving going long. Once this 1020 can sustain about 26, target could be 30 to 38 also. Then we have UBL. UBL uh, can also sustain and start moving up. We could see some good rally up to 1620, 640 as well. Stop loss here I think is very essential. Uh, 1568 could be a good decent stop loss. Below this, I could also short sell rally which can come. JNFC looks good for intraday, and one may add this for first target of 532 and 540 levels or so. Stop loss here, I think we can keep somewhere at 5 not 10 or 5 not 8. Or below this, we would possibly that this if it tends to move down like this, one it should take support here and move up, or it can go down further to up to 495 levels also. Head SBI looks very bullish for me. In case this tends to uh, because of the structure which is formed, unless this moves above this level, I think we would look at first target of 555 and 565. In case it opens a gap up, then we should see it going very high. However, if market feels otherwise, it can even look to uh, major reason for a breakdown. And HDFC Bank, mm, I think I have mentioned long-term target. Tata Motors, I'm slightly cautious. I am thinking of going short in case it doesn't sustain 440 46 levels. Possible target, I think first would be 437 and then 427, 425 also. So take care, guys. And FSL, hi. Mr. Hi, can I also know your name? And if you're looking for short term or long term. Anyways, I will share at FSL First Source Solution. Yes, it is definitely a good company. Uh, if you are holding this, it is fine. Else you will have to wait for any retracement. If at all it comes down, then I would look to add this. Mm, very strong up move is good. In case this moves above 121 sustains, then we could look at 140, 180 also. However, this has to sustain, and it is not that This is support and this is resistance. It will just move like that. It will take its own due course. But looking at the way it has moved for the past few weeks, days, uh, wants to have a head higher. I think that's the view. And Jignesh, hi Jignesh. Bandhan Bank, Mr. Jignesh. Bandhan Bank. Okay, I'm not very comfortable. Uh, Bandhan, I don't see any strong up move coming in this. Uh, Still looks pretty weak. We may possibly also can look up to 212 also. Uh, Now it looks to have taken some support here. Unless it moves or sustains about 232, 230 levels at least, or sustains about 228, then I think I'm still expecting this to be weak. Oh, let's wait patiently and see how it moves. Uh, yes, of course, it has fallen very well, and if it has fallen very well, there is a reason for it to fall as well, right? So, just a moment. I hope you're not holding Bandhan Bank. Looks pretty weak, sir. I would rather wait for this stock. Yeah. You can look at these stocks which is there in my watch list. You can look at uh, GNFC, Gujarat, Narmada, and you could look at a short-term target of 528 to 535 levels because there has been something cooking in this particular stock, and Tata Power, I think if you remember, I had told about previously also there's a good run coming up. It definitely went up and then retraced back. I think this is just a week back we are told buy somewhere over here. I think much earlier, somewhere at this levels. So good rally, made some profit decently. Uh, Within, I think, in fact, this move came in just about a day time. Right. So thank you all. God bless you and take care.